So let me give you a standard form for a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation, the standard form should be ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is a standard form. It can be plus or minus, remember, either a positive sign or a negative sign. So the next thing to tell you is quadratic equation can be solved in different forms, okay? It can be solved through factorization method. You can use completing the square method. You can use formula method. You can use graphical method. So any one of your choice or anyone that is convenient enough for the particular question you're being asked. Okay, but today in this video I'm going to teach you how to solve quadratic equation using factorization method. So there are tips or steps in which you need to know while solving quadratic equation using factorization method. The first thing is you have to multiply the first term and the last term, okay? That is multiplying ax squared times c to give you maybe d, okay? Now the next step to take is to find two factors or two numbers whereby when you add or subtract it will give you a middle term, and when you multiply it will give you your product, okay, or this d. Let's take for instance if the two numbers are plus e and minus f, okay, then the next step to do is to replace your middle term with these two numbers. After replacing them, the next thing to do is to group your equation and solve. Okay, it might sound a little bit weird, but we'll take an example. Okay, what if you're giving something like this? Maybe you're giving 2y squared minus y minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, this is an example of a quadratic equation. 2y squared minus 1 minus y minus 1 equal to 0. Remember the steps. The first thing to do is to multiply this first thing and this last thing, which means you are multiplying 2y squared times minus 1. Okay, this will give you plus times minus will give you minus. 1 times this will give you minus 2y squared. So the next step to do is to find two factors of minus 2y squared, in which when you add or subtract, you have your middle term, which is minus y, okay? And when you multiply them, it should also give you back your product, which is minus 2y squared. So the two numbers are minus 2y and plus y. Okay, minus 2y plus y will give you minus y. Okay, remember your positive and your negative signs. Then minus 2y times plus y will give you minus 2y squared. Okay, so the next thing to do is to replace those numbers, replace this middle term with those two numbers, that is 2y squared minus 2y plus y minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, when you do this, the next thing to do is to group your equation. While grouping your equation, you check for the like terms. You check for things that are similar in the two terms or in the two numbers. What is similar in this and this is 2y. When you divide this to this, you get y minus. You do the same, you get 1. Okay, plus y and minus 1. What is the same is plus 1. You get y minus 1 equal to 0. Now we get our equation 2y plus 1, y minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, this means that 2y plus 1 equal to 0, or y minus 1 equal to 0. Now, while solving this, this is plus 1. When it crosses this equality sign, it changes to minus 1. So you have 2y is equal to minus 1. Now, remember we asked to get y and not 2y. So what you do is to divide by the coefficient of y, which is 2. Divide both sides by 2. This will give you y equal to minus 1 over 2. Now we'll get to this other part. y will be equal to this minus 1 crossing this equality sign will change to plus 1. So therefore our y is equal to 1 or